Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live with Steven Airey and Dylan Lyles right over there. Isn't that amazing? On Mojo 50 Radio. You can find us anywhere that you can find podcasts that you would like to listen to, whether it be Spreaker, SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, all of those messes. But if you want to hear us live, it's over on the iHeartRadio app, Mojo 50 Radio. Check us out there, or go to the Facebooks, facebook.com/Mojo50 Radio. You can chat with us there on the chat page where the video feed is rolling. You can also see us over on the MeWe page and comment there if you'd like to. Or you can go over to the Twitters where it's at DOAE Show, at Steven Airey, or at Dylan Lyles. Either one, all of it works. Do it all. It's all good to go. Tell us what you learned today on the hashtag What I Learned Today. And also, as always, Dylan, what are you doing?
Sorry, I was adjusting the mic. I realized I was like breathing on the sucker. Sorry.
Stop breathing on the mic, dude.
Always using the hashtag
Jeez.
What I Learned Today.
That's right.
Yeah.
Always do it. Always do that.
I knew what was going on. I was just a half a second behind you.
Yeah. All right. Now, before we get started on everything else, check out Eric Capital Management with us. See, retirement planning is not something you need to overlook. You need to act as soon as you possibly can. How about now? Contact Eric Capital Management today. They can help you put an investment plan into place using their in-house portfolio management process. You see, it's your life, your era. Invest in it. Eric Capital Management, LLC is a registered investment advisor. Investing in securities involves the risk of loss. Visit ericcapitalmanagement.com or call them at 509-559-6229. That's 509-559-6229. Talk to Jacob over at Eric Capital Management or go to the website ericcapitalmanagement.com. It's been a busy day, hasn't it, buddy?
It has been one of them days, man. I dreamed of doing stuff like this, and then I'm like, holy smokes, that's
we're actually doing it.
Of you.
We're like pulling an all-nighter or something when it comes to. So
man,
we had to pull all of our stuff out for. Oh, wow.
Yeah, we did. Our expert material gathering skills.
All of our expert material gathering skills within the last minute to make sure that we had something to do for 2 hours on the radio earlier today. If you want to see that, that's the Brendan Morris's show on the Morris Code, where we took over for his 2-hour show. He should be back tomorrow, by the way.
He's not gonna get sick again. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He's learned his lesson. He's like, whoa, we're not doing that crap again. Really, Ron? And Ron's like,
I don't know. Oh my gosh.
So
yeah, it was that was fun. And then I had to take the other half of the day while I'm here and try and find real stories to talk about tonight.
Yeah, we did. I didn't do as much because I was
dealing with
lugging 3 children around shopping. I was being Mr. Mom.
Yes, so. You were. You were being Mr. Mom.
I was good at it.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah. Anyway, got a show to do. Let's start this thing off.
Let's get this off.
Let's kick this pig. So the House, unfortunately, has passed a resolution to block Trump's national emergency declaration.
Wait, what?
Oh, joy. That's what the article says, anyway. Democratic-led House approved by a 245 to 182 vote on a resolution on Tuesday that would terminate President Trump's declaration of a national emergency at the U.S.-Mexico border.
Yes.
Declaration he made to allow him to access funds to build a wall without congressional consent. 15 Republicans joined Democrats to oppose the president, signaling that Congress will not ultimately have the veto-proof margin required to override Trump. Yeah, the resolution now heads to the Senate. It is a privileged measure, which means it's not subject to a filibuster, needs only a simple majority, and is required to come to the floor for a vote within weeks. Whoops.
Yes.
Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell.
Yes.
The Republican from Kentucky told reporters on Tuesday that he expects the Senate will vote on it before March 18th.
Sure. I'm sure they will. I am sure they will. So far, only 3 Senate Republicans, Susan Collins, F. Maine, Lisa Murkowski of Alaska, and Tom Tillis of North Carolina. I hate you. They say
I hated him. I hated him when he was the. Sorry, I hated him when he was the agricultural.
Right.
The ag guy.
The ag sec.
Yeah, dude, what a putz.
Ag suck. All right. They say they will vote for the with Democrats in opposition of the president's actions. So here's the thing. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It absolutely matters zero. It matters zilch. The House passed a bill. The Senate will not pass the bill, and then the president won't even have to veto the bill.
Yep.
The resolution means absolutely nothing. It is just pomp and circumstance. And
it looks good on paper.
It looks good on paper.
That's it. That's
and
all
even
it does.
if it looked really good on paper and it got through the Senate somehow because they bribed enough Republicans to get them through it,
somebody's going to be on a committee somewhere.
Somebody's going to be on a committee somewhere. But even if they do, and even if he vetoes it, once he vetoes it, you're not going to be able to get it through.
Nope.
That's
Sorry,
it.
Lori D's, but she's talking about my hat. Did I join ISIS? I'm wearing the hat.
He's wearing a hat backwards. Look, I got him. Yes, I got him this morning because he was wearing the bill out and everything else. So I had to mess with him.
Because I was like this, and he didn't like it.
Because nobody can see your eyes.
I know. I just fine. Apparently the hat is a distraction. My bad. Let's continue.
You have nice eyes. People want to see them.
Stop it. Not on the air.
Oh my gosh! I just made him blush.
I know. Okay.
All right, so
yeah, this whole thing is pointless. It literally is just an act. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't mean anything. It literally is just for everybody to go back and go, look what we did.
Yes, it is a ploy to go back to your constituents and say, I did everything I could.
I tried. So when 2020 rolls around, you can elect me again.
Yeah.
Especially that Tom Tillis guy. No, sorry.
What is it? Erica thinks that it looks like Dylan's wearing a black Devo cap. So I mean, it can't be that bad. It can't be that bad at all. So in other news, when it comes to the president and things that are going awry, Cohen. That he's the Cohen.
He's a peach.
Basically, he's a chicken in the roost. Will present documents to criminally implicate Trump. The president's former lawyer will publicly accuse Donald Trump of crime over 3 days of Capitol Hill testimony sometime this week. Sometime this week.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is supposed to be important. I don't. Come on, man.
What?
This is so dumb. Michael Cohen, President Donald Trump's former personal lawyer, plans to offer the documents to lawmakers that will show the president engaged in criminal conduct related to a hush money payment to porn star Stormy Daniels, according to persons familiar with his planned congressional testimony.
The person said that the document will refute a claim by Rudy Giuliani, Trump's attorney, that Cohen used a $35,000 a month retainer from Trump as a reimbursement for paying off Daniels. Cohen will soon report to prison for a 3-year sentence tied to a litany of tax fraud and lying charges, and he's supposed to be a valid witness. Is scheduled to appear Wednesday in a public House hearing and will also testify privately on Tuesday and Thursday.
During his testimony, Cohen, I feel like we should be saying it with an Asian accent. Cohen, son, also plans to address a much-discussed BuzzFeed report that the president ordered him to lie to Congress about business dealings in Russia during the campaign, because we all know we have to refute anything that comes out of BuzzFeed.
Right.
You putz. The story initially sparked impeachment speculation, but is later thrown into question when special counsel Robert Mueller's office took the rare step of issuing a carefully worded denial of certain elements of the piece. So then why is he going to say anything?
Because he now has a whole bunch of people telling him that they're going to somehow lighten his sentence in jail even though he's going to a good white collar prison?
No. He needs to go there, and they need to make sure that every bit of the soap that he's given does not have rope attached to it.
Soap a rope?
Yep.
Are you saying that he's going to get a rope-a-dope?
Him and Smollett are going to be sharing a stall here before too long.
And by stall, you mean?
Shower stall.
Somebody's going to leave a honey bun on his pillow, huh?
My mind's telling me no. Okay.
But my body says yes.
I almost kept going with the lyrics on that. Anyway, quote, he'll explain exactly why he lied and how he came to lie, said the person familiar to Cohen's testimony. I love how that's the person familiar to Cohen's testimony.
Wait. Are you saying that he came to lie?
I guess. That's just nasty.
I'm just making sure we're on the same page here.
He'll explain exactly why he lied. Well, how about he just shouldn't have lied in the first place?
Yeah.
How he came to lie. That makes me laugh a little bit too.
Yeah, I mean,
how did he come to lie? I can tell you right now.
I shouldn't have lied about this, and I shouldn't have evaded taxes, but I did it. So it's just gonna happen, and now I'm going to tell the truth because I can't do anything else but.
Cohen, bless your retarded little heart.
Yep, pretty much.
I'm beyond done, and it's never going to end. But I am just so done. I'm so done with all this. Let's try and find something to get Trump on. He kissed someone without their permission, but they have witnesses that doesn't really see anything.
That was yesterday. That was yesterday.
Oh, I know, but that was my point. Is they there's all these things. They're all trying to find these little bitty things for someone to get. Look, there were other major questionable things before he was elected that nobody cared about.
Nobody cared
Do you
about.
really think this little tidbit of junk is going to bring him down? Really?
No, dude. They're trying to do death by 1,000 cuts, but what they don't understand is it's the same thing as always. It's the same process. The man is a giant crap pile.
Yeah.
You're heaping on more crap to a pile of crap.
All you're doing is ensuring that he gets reelected in 2020. That's all you're doing.
All it's doing is it literally just makes you stink with him.
Pretty much.
And so all it does is make you stink, and so you stink, but he's already stunk, and it doesn't matter that he stinks. Because people wanted him, and they wanted him at his smelliest. Yeah.
So you might as well just accept the smell and wait for your turn. Come in with a Lysol can and...
And you know what? If you don't want to wait for your turn and you'd rather get the stink out of your house as quickly as possible, why don't you try Patriot Mobile? You see, America's only conservative cell phone company, Patriot Mobile, they're doing the exact opposite of your liberal, gun-grabbing cell phone companies everywhere else. If you're fed up with the disgusting policies like the New York abortion law, the Bloomberg's gun control policies, the stalemate on the border, the crap that Cohen is doing on a daily basis, join the thousands of Americans using Patriot Mobile and get a reliable nationwide coverage and watch your hard-earned money fight for the First and Second Amendments, border security, and the sanctity of life. Its veteran-led Patriot Mobile donates a portion of every bill to conservative causes like the Heritage Foundation, the NRA, and the Susan B. Anthony list. Switching to Patriot Mobile is easy, and their unlimited talk-to-text plans start as low as $20 a month. Isn't that awesome?
It is awesome.
Need more motivation? Of course you don't, but I'm going to give you more anyway. Use a promo code DOC when you call 1-800-8-PATRIOT or visit them online at patriotmobile.com/DOC. and get up to 2 activation fees waived on the spot. Patriot Mobile, enough is enough. Join the fight today. 1-800-8-PATRIOT or patriotmobile.com/DOC.
Doc.
Mm-hmm. Telling you what.
Anyway.
Nothing.
Telling
you what.
Nothing. Speaking of just stupid political crap, now we're going to hit a little bit closer to home.
Mm-hmm.
So, GOP's Mark Harris of North Carolina, who was running in the North Carolina's contested 9th district, won't run again in this new race that's getting ready to pop up to make the decision.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently, he's citing health reasons.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh wait, this is that saying we talked about him, right? He said that during the entire thing he had like 3 strokes, and he's out.
Something like that. Yep.
So 3 strokes and he's out, right?
Yep. Which is, apparently it'd been a while for him. But anyway, quote, given my health situation and the need to regain full strength,
yes,
and the timing of this surgery,
which is going to happen in like
the last week of March, I have decided not to file in the new election for Congressional District 9.
Okay.
For those of us that are local, like the only reason why he's not running again, I mean, there has some health. Don't get me wrong.
Yes,
the reason he's not running
issues.
is because he kind of cheated.
He cheated. He didn't just kind of cheat. He cheated.
Oh, I was being delicate. The man did have sickness, 3 strokes and he's out.
But he did cheat.
But he did cheat.
And
absolutely.
maybe some of his sickness was due to him cheating.
Yes, and he knew damn well that there was no way that if he ran again and air quotes legitimately this time, there was a snowball's chance in hell he would have won.
Oh no.
And so
he'd have
just
burnt
like,
out.
Oh, my poor heart. I can't handle it. I'm not gonna make it. No.
He probably sounds more like Lindsey Graham.
He doesn't sound like.
He probably sounds more like Lindsey Graham. I'm just, you can't. He doesn't sound like a Bernie Sanders. Hey y'all.
Hey y'all. I'm just not gonna.
Given my health situations, the need to regain full strength, and the timing of the surgery that last week of March, I've decided that not to file a new election in the Congress of District 9.
Yeah, that's about more.
It's about
These heart palpitations just gonna keep me from running a good race.
I haven't been able to run in 16 years. We know you're fat.
We can tell. It's been a little bit longer than that. You're lying again. Oh,
right.
Yeah. No, it was something we wanted to throw out there. It's just kind of funny that Harris has initially led the Democratic Dan McCready by 905 votes in the House race last year, but state election officials refused to certify him as the winner of the race after allegations of ballot tampering in rural Bladen and Robeson counties emerged. So, yeah, basically it was absentee ballots left in people's trunks and just stupid stuff like that. And so he's just not going to run because he doesn't feel good.
Speaking of not feeling good, don't go to Mojo. Don't go to the MeWe chat room right now. Just stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
Just don't go there.
I don't know. See,
they're mentioning like what they're gonna do after they get done watching the show. Just don't do it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I told you not to.
Whoa.
You tell a jackal not to do something, and that's the first thing that they do.
You should know better. That's not how that works.
This isn't how this works. I say don't do it. You should not do it. That is not how this works. Oh, Carol over on the Facebook says, "Hey, Steven and everybody, how is it that you don't put your co-host name up? Is it Dylan with a D-I-L-L-O-N? And I gave you the name. It's there. It's D-Y-L-A-N.
I see that, yes.
D-Y-L. So I just haven't transitioned everything yet, mainly because he's not official until next Monday.
I'm not officially back again until Monday. So technically, I'm actually just assisting. I'm assisting the transition.
He's assisting in the transitionary period.
Yeah, that's not weird at all. Not weird at all.
Oh goodness, it's crazy how this works out, but
hey,
oh no.
Back in the saddle again.
Back in the saddle again. That was a good one. That's how this works. 3 strokes and he's out. Sounds like the title of Rancevizzo's new autobiography. At ELS. Hashtag what I learned today.
Oh,
That's gonna get a retweet. Very nice, very nice.
Poor micro penis.
Oh yeah, it's bad days for him.
Bless his heart.
No fear, Jeremy Hansen is here on the Facebooks.
There he is.
There he is. He's back
now
with us.
Now the show can begin. Oh.
James over on the MeWe. Everything is a challenge. I know.
Yeah, I
know.
You hear me arguing.
I don't disagree. I get it. It's
just sometimes you kind of forget. There's that moment you go, nah, not this.
No, really. No. You're regular persons, right? No. What are you doing? These aren't real people. I mean,
they're slightly different.
Slightly different, and I don't mean the Lindsey Graham type of different. I mean like,
hey y'all.
Hey y'all. Oh, by the way, APR coffee.
APR coffee.
American Pride Roasters. So I made this coffee at lunch, and then I reheated it about 20 minutes ago. It is still amazing.
I was gonna say I made actually half of this is left over from when we parted ways this afternoon, and with a fresh cup poured on top of it, and it is amazing.
It is so good.
Mojo blend, I'm telling you, that's what
You've got the Mojo blend. I've got the hazelnut blonde on the Oregon Trail. It is the one way to keep yourself from getting dysentery. Make sure you have the hazelnut blonde on the Oregon Trail.
That and some lemon juice.
Yep. You know, she'll do you well. She'll do you well.
She will.
Okay, so really though,
rather cheap I hear too.
Oh wow, $20, same as downtown, I'm sure.
That's what I hear. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, Bob.
Sir.
Slightly different law, very politically correct law. What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Jeremy? Jeremy over on the Facebook. What are you talking about?
He's got this thing going. Anyway, while we're waiting for that. Fact check.
What?
Fact check. We need like a sounder.
Beep, what?
Beep, 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 beep.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Wait.
Did I jump the gun on you?
Fact check?
Fact check.
Fact check. I think I might have something for a fact check. Hold on. I think I might have this.
This is nothing but the epitome of professionalism and preparedness right here. You can tell we were both in the Boy Scouts.
Yeah, that's right. Fact check. That's right. That's what I'm using with it.
I think that's more like breaking, but
no,
okay,
no,
cool.
I'm not doing breaking. This is fact check.
It sounds like my kids doing dishes.
Exactly.
Fact check. Do 83% of Trump's tax cut benefits go to the 1%?
Even CNN says no.
Fact. This is not true right now. But if certain tax cuts are not extended, it will be the case by 2027.
So what you're saying is no.
This is pointless. Yeah.
It's no.
Yeah.
No. The answer
Senator
is no.
Bernie Sanders of Vermont.
Bernie Sanders
appeared at CNN's town hall Monday night. After his first question from the audience, Sanders argued that President Donald Trump, quote, said he have a tax plan for the benefit of the middle class, but 83% of the benefits go to the 1%. End quote. I know it doesn't go right. I'm doing my best. Y'all shut up and leave me alone.
The same study said that in 2018 tax year that the top 1% would receive 20.5% of the benefit from the tax cuts. Really?
Who cares?
Really? What is it? Okay. Yeah, that's the point. Who cares? Who cares?
I mean, if you want to get that kind of a pay cut, how about you better yourself to get to a spot where you can get that back? Or in my perfect world, how about we get rid of most of this, go to a flat tax, and be done with it? Trying not to get on a soapbox right now. I'll wait for that until I'm officially back.
I mean, get on and do it. It's fine. Yeah.
But I mean, am I wrong? Like, let's be real. Either A, better yourself to get to a spot where you can get that amazing tax break that supposedly only these special people get, or do your homework, elect the right people, and get them in there so we can fix all this so they don't take as much out in the first place so you don't have to worry about getting that much back.
That's right.
So stupid. It is so stupid. And yet people just don't get it. They don't get it. I feel like I'm talking to my kids sometimes.
I mean, you are. That's you are.
Almost.
That sounder means that it's about time for a commercial break, so we will be right back. Ta-da!
Eric goes on Facebook. I absolutely love that Jeremy called Dylan politically correct.
Yeah, I don't think he understands that that's not a case.
Dylan, try talking to inner city folks. I have, sadly enough. I've got a lot of people I keep trying to talk to that about, and you would be. I get more of a benefit talking to a wall, because at least with a wall you get sound coming back at you.
Nicole has noticed.
Hmm?
Nicole has noticed.
Yes.
Somebody. What is behind Dylan? Hashtag what's behind Dylan. That's how we're going with this.
See, she started. It got too early. This is my
hashtag what's behind Dylan.
What's behind Dylan? It is a incense burner dragon thingy that I got when I was like 17, and they still sell this exact same thing at Walmart. I saw it the other day. For some weird reason, if you want to be like me, go grab one at Walmart. It's like,
go grab one. It's there. It's at Walmart. There's no big deal.
But yes, thank you for playing my game.
Somebody notices.
It's gonna be fun because this is gonna be a regular thing. Who's gonna catch what's behind Dylan?
That's true. I think we're gonna do that because I mean your smaller screen in the back for now. Yeah. What's behind Dylan?
Mm-hmm.
And then one day I'm gonna put a picture of you behind you. So every time you move, it's just a picture of you.
You know what we could do is when I can get a green screen up, we can put the block and then a block again.
Mm-hmm.
Have two different
double block. We
back.
can double block it. That'd be good. All right, we're coming back. And we're back. This is Defenders Live on Mojo 50 Radio. You can find us anywhere that you want to find podcasts, but listen to us now. We're live. We're here. We're on the line. It's great.
But listen to us now because we're live. If you're not listening to us live, you're doing it wrong.
If you're not listening to us live, then you're wrong. Mojo 50 on the iHeartRadio app, on the
unless you are
Facebooks.
one of the hard workers at work, like third shift.
You're still wrong.
No. God bless you because you're doing. I've had to do that crap, and it's.
I have as well. I agree. I agree completely. Izzo's penis at TOAE show. The hazelnut blonde may not give you dysentery, but just wait until you see what she does give you when you are done with her.
Oh. Gonna make you clap. Okay.
James over in the MeWe chat room. All at Steven Airey has to do to top Dominique Izzo's penis is to whip it out more than Izzo can do. Hashtag micro. Ooh. Sick burn.
Ouch.
Sick burn.
Erica over on the Facebook. So, Dylan, why did you need an incense burner? Actually, that was never my drug of choice.
Are we sure?
I promise you. I did it. I'm about to incriminate myself. I was it was my dad, my brother, and myself on Thanksgiving.
Oh, so you have to bring everybody into this.
Oh yeah. We're all going down. We're all going down. But it was Thanksgiving, so I was like, oh, it's a special time, and you're with family, with your dad and your brother. It's that bonding moment. Yeah, I hated it, and I was like, never again. Never again is now. I will never touch this again. And I didn't.
Good man.
Alcohol after that.
Awesome. That is amazing. So before we get started, I want to tell you guys about Tar River Arms, if you haven't heard about it before, which if you listened to us before, you have heard about it. I am certain. Go to traguns.com. See, Tar River Arms is America's first virtual gun store. They make it easier and more comfortable than ever to purchase your firearms online. They're modernizing online firearms sales to accommodate the new online generation, and those who prefer brick and mortar, get over it. Through their 3D interactive experiences, you can view and inspect any gun on a 360 spin, zoom it in as far as you want. You can see everything on that gun. With weekly specials, they can eliminate shipping and brokerage fees as well. They have great guns at a great price, at a great services as well. Veteran owned and operated. They have layaway options, consignment options. Just go check it out.
You won't be sorry.
TRAguns.com. TRAguns.com. Tell them Steven over at Mojo sent you. TRAguns.com. You will not be sorry.
It's like I just said that.
I heard you in the background.
Oh, so back at it. So apparently, there was a woman.
Yeah.
In a bar.
Yeah. No. It wasn't a bar, by the way.
Well, it was at a bar. It was inside a place that had a bar. They were at the bar part of the
Yes.
bar.
See, they were at a Mexican restaurant.
Yes.
If you guys don't remember the story,
the
because it was talked on Mojo and everybody else, guy goes into a Mexican restaurant, white guy with a MAGA hat.
That just screams racist right there.
Yeah, white guy with a MAGA hat.
Went to a Mexican restaurant.
Went to a Mexican restaurant. Yeah, to eat, actually. He wanted some food.
Because I hear the salsa and queso are to die for.
Yep, salsa and queso. You got to get that white cheese.
Or at least be assaulted for.
Got to get that white cheese. The queso blanco. That is what it is. Oh, man. So, and, remember the woman attacked him and everything else. Look. So, come to find out. She's illegal.
What?
Yep. See,
as in here without permission?
As in here without permission.
Overstayed or welcome?
Yes. ICE officers detained Rosane Santos.
Wait a minute. I thought, where's she from? Because you just said that with an Italian accent.
That's heritage. I'm sorry. 41 on Tuesday after they discovered that she was in the U.S. illegally. This comes from Boston 25 News. Deportation officers with ICE fugitive operations teams arrested Rosie, an unlawfully present citizen of Brazil. Santos is facing local charges for assault and other offenses. She is presently in ICE custody and has entered into removal proceedings before the federal immigration courts.
Isn't she just a delight? She was living in Foulmouth.
Lovely?
I don't think that's how that's pronounced. Foulmouth?
Huh?
Foulmouth? She lived in Foulmouth? Foulmouth? I don't know.
It's Foulmouth, all right?
Is it Foulmouth? That's what I was thinking, too.
It's probably not.
Basically, she assaulted. She's charged with disorderly conduct, assault, and battery after confrontation at the Casa Valeriente at the Mexican restaurant last Friday.
Vallarta.
That's what I said. Hashtag
Casa Vallarta.
Like a native.
Casa Vallarta.
Casa Vallarta. Yeah. Casa Vallarta.
Thank you. Thank you for Americanizing that.
Right.
Casa Vallarta.
That's how Trump says it. Oh, America. Brighton Turner, 23, told police that he was at the restaurant when the lady basically started yelling at him because he was wearing the iconic red hat made famous during Trump's presidential campaign. Only thing I want to throw out about this is, not for nothing, there's a point where you're not wearing it out of support. You're wearing it because you're kind of a douche.
Yeah, but at the same point in time, it doesn't seem like this guy was doing it to be a douche.
No, I'm not saying he is, but like...
Oh, we have a correction. It's Falmouth.
Falmouth? Oh, okay. I apologize.
Yeah, F-A-L. Falmouth.
Falmouth. I thought it was something not right like that, but you never know. Like around here, our Car Lake is spelled Kerr. I don't know.
No, see, Sue, she was arrested, but now she's in ICE custody. She may have gotten out of jail, but now she's in custody of ICE. She hasn't gotten out of that.
Yeah, which is, at least she's in trouble. But but the point stands is like, going back to the guy, you can't tell me he hasn't watched enough news to know that people just there are certain people, and it doesn't justify how these people act towards them. Don't get me wrong, that should not happen. But you kind of are getting the respect you're giving other people. If you're going to go out and, perfect example, you're not going to wear a shirt with a curse word on it to church.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to wear one anyway.
Because it's not appropriate. Well, because the backlash. Because of all kinds of things.
I'm not going to wear it anyway because I don't support it.
Okay, we're splitting hairs. But you get my point, though, is... You're not going to do something like that because of why? Because somebody's going to say something because it's just, I'm just saying.
What are you just saying, man? What are you saying?
I'm saying there's a point where you kind of need to just kind of lay off the hats, because all it is people intentionally doing so, for the most part. Not everyone and not every time, but there is this little spot in the back of your brain going, you know what? If I wear this, somebody might do something or say something, and this might go viral. If
you're an attention whore, yes.
And I would argue that most of the folks that knowingly at this point, because if you genuinely want to work things out with people, you genuinely want to come to some kind of an agreement and bring closure and get back to being unified as a country again, you're not exactly going to walk in there wearing a hat like that, knowing that it's going to just automatically shut people down.
Right.
That's my 2 cents worth.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. She's going to be that way. He's going to do that.
She later regretted. Said that she regretted the incident, but claims she was provoked. And this is what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. Now, again, it doesn't justify what she did at all. She, drunk or no, should have been in better control of her actions. But she was provoked. We all know she wasn't actually provoked, but people are going to act and say that they were. And if you know that somebody's going to turn around and go, well, I was provoked to run him over. Right. What happens if you're doing it and you're making a statement.
Yep, you are making a statement.
You're walking down the street and some guy just literally goes, oh my goodness, I'm provoked. And you get ran the hell over. And now, your family and your children are without you because you wanted to turn around and stand strong. You know what I mean? There's other ways of doing it without starting crap. I'm not saying he intentionally started it, but Anyway,
not intentionally, but it is
not intentionally.
That you have that opportunity, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Yes. It's like me open carrying a gun in a Walmart. Somebody's probably going to say something. Somebody probably will be upset about it. Something somewhere, even though it's the law, even though it's okay, even though I'm a responsible adult and everything else, and I've got training with military training and other training outside of that. I've got all that junk down. It doesn't matter. Some people are just going to kind of, eye twitch and spaz out, and you never know how people are going to act.
So sorry, I don't mean to interrupt here, but thank you, Sue. Sue Mix-a-Lot over on the Facebook pages. I was wrong. She was released just recently, like 2-3 hours ago.
Oh. Okay. Well,
she was released by ICE. She was given a court date and released. Now, if you are ICE and you have a person who assaulted somebody else because they were wearing a hat, she is here illegally, and she has multiple other charges on her, would you let them go?
I wouldn't, but then again, I have, morals and standards.
Right. But I'm saying, would you let them go? Like,
no.
There's no way that she's just going to, not vanish on you.
Oh, I know.
She's not here legally. She's going to vanish on you the moment that you let her out of the court.
I'll tell you one thing, though. With her, if this guy, this Brighton Turner fella, if he finds out, if I were him, I would be like, the next speeding ticket I get, I'd be like,
no.
Y'all let her go? Screw you. You're not getting me for anything.
But you're a legal citizen. I'm sorry. You have to abide by the law.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
So they let her go. I don't get that. Why would they let her go? Why would they let her go? Why is there a catch and release program? It's not like she's some sort of a wild game fish or something.
I will bet money she's a mother and her children are American citizens.
No, they're not. If she's illegal, it doesn't matter. No, they're not.
Now, you don't know. They could be anchor babies.
Yeah, but once again, I don't, I go by the letter of the law, not by the spirit of the law. I go by what the law actually says, and anchor babies aren't real.
Oh, I completely agree, but apparently they are. I had a little bit too much to drink, maybe. That's the reason that I couldn't walk away. But being discriminated against for so many times in my life, I just had to stand up for myself. He is not the victim. I am the victim. I have been bullied. Okay.
Roz over on Facebook. ICE doesn't have any beds in Boston. They don't need beds.
ICE does not need beds. You should be standing there waiting for the bus to come, or the
you
van,
have a chair.
the
if you fall
van to
if
carry
you fall
you
asleep
away.
in a chair, that's fine.
Yes. Be thankful you get to sit down. jerks. Anyway, we got to get off this because my eyes are starting to roll back into my head for a minute.
Oh, it's all right. It's fine. It's no big deal. You know what you can do? You can celebrate with us.
I will.
You can celebrate with the rest of us. You want to know why?
Why? Tell me why, Stephen. Why can they celebrate with us?
Because the first transgendered sprinters have finished first and second in the Connecticut's Girls Indoor Track Championship.
So, translation, 2 guys came in first and second at an all-girls indoor track championship race.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Celebrate with us, won't you?
I was going to say, I have been curious as to whether or not a guy can beat a girl in a foot race, and now we know.
The answer is yes.
The answer is yes.
Normally, yes. The answer, yes.
Oh, good Lord! This is
Are
such
men who train the same as train at the same point in time as women for the same length of time? Are they generally more or less athletic than women? More.
Yeah.
If they train the same, they work out the same, they do everything the same. It doesn't matter. The man will have a slight advantage.
This is just so dumb. Andrea Yearwood hears comments, usually from adults and usually not to her face. She shouldn't be running, they say. Not against girls.
Because she's not a she.
Because she is not a she. Thank you. This whole her face crap.
He shouldn't be running.
Yearwood. Hold on. Yearwood, a 17-year-old junior from Cromwell High School, is one of 2 transgender high school sprinters in Connecticut transitioning to female.
No. First of all, you were in high school. No. No. You're not transitioning to anything in high school. In high school, you're transitioning from being an idiot to graduating. That is your transition phase. Your transition your transition phase should be I hit puberty and now I'm done with puberty. That's your transition phase.
She recently finished second in the 55-meter dash at the State Open Indoor Track Championship. The winner is Terry Miller of Bloomfield High, is also transgender, and set a girls' state indoor record at 6.95 seconds. Yearwood finished at 7.01 seconds, and third-place competitor, who is not transgender, finished at 7.23 seconds. Isn't that delightful? I'm happy.
Do you understand how big of a difference that is in running and racing? Like,
yeah,
0.01 versus 0.23 is a huge gap in racing.
It's several feet.
The amount of extra muscle and strength you need to push that through. It is not available to her at the time.
Well, you know why I would argue that they had such a big lead is because when you are used to running and carrying the extra weight that I would assume has been lopped off, now they're lighter, and it's like running and training with ankle weights and arm weights.
Oh, no, they weren't lopped off.
Oh, well, I was going to give them the benefit of the doubt.
No, they weren't lopped off yet.
Oh, darn.
Nope, that was still dangling.
Yeah, so it's just, again, 2 men, 1 at an all-girls race.
2 men who suck at running in a male-dominated side of the sport decided that they were going to try and run in the female sport because they knew that they could beat all the girls.
Let's see. Critics say their gender identity amounts to an unfair advantage, expressing a familiar argument in a complex debate for transgender athletes as they break barriers across sports around the world from high school to the pros.
Right.
What a crock. It's not a complex debate. You're a guy trying to run in a girls' league because you don't have the ability to maintain the level in the men's side.
Right.
You're not breaking barriers. Theoretically, if anything, you would be cheating at those barriers. You're running around them.
Yeah, you're running around them completely.
No pun intended.
To give you a good estimate of what's going on, Cromwell, what was it? Cromwell High School? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cromwell High School track and field, number 1 position, 6.28. Number 2's position, 6.3. Number 3's position and 4th position are 6.31.
God almighty.
These boys could have been top 10. They could have made top 10 in the men's side, but they didn't want to make top 10 in the men's side. They wanted to be number 1. And yes, I went to Cromwell High School in Connecticut.
Bless your heart.
They actually have all of their track records right there.
This is so dumb.
Yeah.
The transgender girls who are not taking hormone treatments related to gender transition may not compete in female competitions. Isn't that a delight?
Mm-hmm.
I don't. You're. I've said this before, like on Twitter and junk, and I'm going to say it again. Like we doctors and scientists have barely scratched the surface of understanding the human body, the human anatomy, and others. They're constantly learning all these new things.
Yes.
But we're apparently have hit a point where we're smart enough to be able to inject hormones and do all other kinds of other things to change that anatomy that we don't fully understand.
Yes,
and then we're
we
going
can
to come
change
back
anything
and
we
go,
want, yeah.
oh no, there's not going to be any weird repercussions. We're not doing anything wrong. It's ill in their head.
Right. Well, except for the fact that you now know through the Chinese integration of CRISPR. Remember that? CRISPR?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Chinese integration of CRISPR, where they realign and change certain chromosomes and everything like that in your DNA. They found out that by screwing that up actually messes with other parts of your body.
What? You mean there's like a design is set up? Like maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, like when you get rid of one thing, it does something else to something else down the line.
Almost like, you were put together in the womb?
Right?
Stitched
like you were
together
knit
piece
together.
by piece?
Right. Everything has its part and everything has its way and its passage. And by the way, you should go to lovemytummy.com/mojo. Use the promo code MOJO and get a 3-month supply of Atrantil for $99. Normally, they're $39.95 a box for a month's supply. You're getting $20 off on the price. Why go there? Because the world's finest over-the-counter proven solution for bloating is Atrantil. It's developed by a board-certified gastroenterologist, Ken Brown. I hear he's a butt man. It's 100% safe, 100% natural polyphenols designed for addressing bloating problems where they begin, not just treat your symptoms. It's not a probiotic or an antibiotic or any of that other mess. It's a blend of polyphenols, all right? Desired by your body to regulate your gut, to end methane production, and then work as a postbiotic to help your overall health and digestive issues. If you have problems in that area, whether it be, I don't know, problems with IBS, or if you have, maybe you have a gluten intolerance or sensitivity, this might be able to help. lovemytummy.com/mojo, lovemytummy.com/mojo, promo code mojo. Get yourself some Atrantil. Try it out. Your whole body's health starts and ends with the gut. Roz over on the Facebook, it should read outies are boys, innies are girls.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Nobody wants to see a tranny in a skirt playing tennis, Erica.
That's like seeing me in those yoga pants.
Ooh, but that's going to happen, Erica.
God bless you all.
That's because of Erica. We should start a new game, short skirts and bikini golf. Jeremy Hansen over on the Facebook.
Yes. Let's see how that works out in the end.
Donna apparently ran track in middle and high school, and she used to raise hell about this exact issue.
See, God bless you. I had to run when I was in the Navy, and I
can't do it.
You can probably, I can't do it now. You look at me now, and it's clear I don't do it anymore.
Look at you now.
I know. Look at me now. I have matured. I've grown.
By
Ouch.
matured, what does that mean?
Like,
You've gotten old.
yeah, I've gotten old.
That's exactly what it means. So, if you're getting old and you're about to die, maybe you should go to Johannesburg, South Africa.
That would be a plan, especially with this guy over here, man.
Oh, heck yeah. This man over here, Johannesburg, South Africa, it is crazy. He is bringing people back to life.
To life. A viral stunt, as this is put, by a South African preacher may lead to several lawsuits after the self-declared prophet claimed to have resurrected a man at his church in Johannesburg. A group of funeral directors have said they plan to sue Pastor Alf Luka.
That's a great name.
It is. Every time I see Alf, I keep thinking of the TV show.
Cats.
Yeah. They're going to sue this guy, this pastor, for a spectacle he put on in which he appears to convince churchgoers that he brought a man back from the dead. In a now viral video, he can be heard shouting, "Rise up," to a man in a coffin, and then the man sits
Wait,
upright.
Whoa. Stop. Time out. Time out. You're saying he was speaking English?
It says,
and the
"Rise
South
up."
African understood him?
That's what it says. I'm assuming. That could be part of their complaint, is that he was not speaking South African. He was speaking... We can't understand him.
What is he saying?
Speaking that white devil language. No, I don't know why. The funeral directors, as well as other concerned parties, say Luke staged the resurrection to manipulate South Africans into donating to the church.
Doe a deer? A female deer.
That I hit with my truck? Oh. There's no such thing as miracles.
Miracle.
Said the spokesperson for the Commission for the Promotional and Protection of Cultural, Religious, and Linguistic Communities. Oh my God. That is a mouthful.
Say it again, one more time.
That is the Commission for the Promotional and Protection of Cultural, Religious, and Linguistic Communities. The CPPCRLC. Don't act like you've never heard of that before.
Wow.
Just talking about the CPPCRL.
Yeah. The CPPCRL.
10 minutes before the show started. Come on, man.
I mean, really, don't you know aren't you down with the CPPCRL?
Yeah, you know me.
Thank you. Thank you. So here's the deal. This guy decided that he was going to fake resurrection. He was going to fake a resurrection, and he got everybody involved, including a whole bunch of funeral directors and things like that, to make sure that they could get the coffin that they needed and the transportation that they needed and all the rest of the mess. And then the man came back to life. And when he came back to life, they didn't need the coffin anymore, so here you go. Take it back. I don't need this. Sounds like an insurance scam to me.
It does. You know, I would be a little bit upset, though. Like, what if the guy legitimately was brought back to life? I'd be pissed.
But he's not.
I know he's not, but I'm just saying, if he was, that's just... How dare you, sir?
Look at that fake O face that he's making. He's like...
Yeah, I would be... I don't know.
He's so
if I had just come back to life, I wouldn't be being carried out of that sucker. I'd be hopping out of there, making a run quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Sue's asking if it's too late to send Doc to South Africa. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, the cement's already hardened. Sorry, darling.
It's not going to happen.
Too late. That's a good idea, though.
Thank you.
If only this had came out earlier.
I know.
So.
Sorry, Sue.
Oh.
It's just not.
Let's see. In light of the controversy, Alleluia Ministries was quoted by local news as saying that it did not actually raise the man from the dead and that he was already alive when he arrived.
He was alive when he arrived. He arrived alive, and nothing was going to change that. By the way, Erica over on the Facebook page says, responding to a tennis wardrobe malfunction. Whoa, right? Imagine brakes. Take a seat. Whoops, balls out. No.
Oof.
And with that image, I think we're going to leave you.
I think we're done.
I think we're done with that. I think this is going to be that's
enough
the end
words
of
have been said.
Yes, enough words have been said. Enough things have been done. My throat is a little sore, so I think we're going to get on with this.
Hit the bell.
Yep, hit the bell. Anyway, folks, as always, good night, Dot Thompson. We know where you are.
Don Young, we'll go home.